So tonight we're going to be recording this video at midnight and we're going to be checking out for the Elija's Comic Studio. Even for around here that we're started around for the E as well. Starting the letter E, it was probably the main character, and more characters aren't going to be for under ages like this as well. So I'm afraid you should be coming at the age of 13 and view this comic studio for a little bit as well, into the description as well. And probably those names are probably like the usernames such as Willie Loves Endless Numbers, Lexa, and Sailor Moon Fan. Probably this is the normal guys, and the submitted users that probably is Javier and Leonard. And it's simply from Sprunky as well, from their characters. There's one Gacha Life character, but I'm not very sure that you're gonna be trying to using this as well. So, even it's similar to some for the Battle for Dream Island reference, this is gonna be the letter E as well. And should be Elijah. And Elijah Murray. This could be for around here that his name is Elijah Murray. And probably it's absolutely for the main character as well. It was owned by himself, and another character was the probably like this one for some sort of a Gacha Life picture for sometimes as well. Because another one is a strange but sometimes calm and kind one who slips 91 with any other number, especially 85. And another one was some kind of sprunky character. And what about for that some kind of picture? There's a new person. She's the new person like this. And another one could be from the Sprunky. There's another brand in town. And it's Javia. And another one, he's crazy. And Lahapanare big tick as well. So Lakanapobic. Or like Lacanhobic as well. I'm not sure. This isn't going to be for saying for around here. But unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to be saying this word. But unfortunately, I'm probably missed something back in English. That unfortunately, I just never able to be learned this anymore because I am a retired listener for a long time before death by 52. But in reality, he's cool, but don't shove lectures to his face. And I cannot believe it, that wasn't going to be something that I just tried to do it as well. So next one is going to be the items as well. We got bombs, dynamite, balloons, cabbage, the spanking stick, the flames, nothing in this session as well. Especially for some sort of, the effects could be for this face, and probably blushes. There is nothing over here for around here. And finally, the backgrounds could be as much. This is his house, there's countryside, and this is the interior. But unfortunately, there wasn't available into the submitted sprites. But I never believe it that we're gonna be using for submitted sprites as Leonard, Sprunky, Javia, even for some kind of big person as well. Even I just scroll down and it was extremely big. More persons like the Catty could be the OC itself. Because unfortunately, some probably for some characters or on submitted sprites was some kind of problem for this thing as well. And yes, there are no sprites from everything except for backgrounds, and probably for the rooms that we got even more as well. So I suggest we're gonna be added a little bit as pretty possible. And I never pretty sure that we shouldn't able to be doing this for a little bit as well. I'm not gonna be wasting for some time, but I just tried to do for some crossovers itself. Or maybe let's just do the crossover studios like those things as well. I'll be right back up this video and I'm probably sure that I'm not going to be doing this for using the studio crossovers by itself. And yes, we definitely added a lot more than unusual. Even though it was some kind of nothing but it's not gonna be a joke as well. Probably it was pretty hilarious for some sort of like those things, even that we following around of those 6 around of those things as well. From their panels like themselves, as we're gonna be started around over here for in this outside of the house. Even there is a car chase, even that doesn't want it for some sort of a juice, that some sort of like those things, because we definitely added some of for the Cozy Cafe characters, the Cookie Run characters over here, the Battle for Dream Island characters, like anything it goes, including some Total Drama Island characters for those three, and the cars like the Hill Climb Racing, and probably from their things as probably as well. So we're starting off with this outside of the house. There must be for one person who has his bike, and probably there must be Eva over here from Total Drama Island at the back of the van, and right behind the Jeep from Hill Climb Racing, there was Trent behind it. Probably that we got some of the cars over here from in the game files from Cookie Run. And even though there must be added 2 cars from Hill Climb Racing 2, especially for that some sort of an unknown Volkswagen Beetle thing, and inside at the house that she wanted juice, probably like this, and she told them that we might able to be drinking it. That's not going to be for objects to be affected by this one, but I'm not pretty sure that don't mention with that thing as well. And another one is there must be Sean, but I just put around troll phase in it, and especially there must be one a little bit kid as well. And probably like the Affogatos envoy, or some sort of like some sort of a citizen from Dark Cow was being chased by and some sort of tennis ball and a teardrop. Eventually, that's the Ice Cube and the Leafy doesn't want to drink with this as well, because they were mad at her as well, that we've probably seen like these things as well. And one more thing that must be for some sort of for the Cozy Cafe characters in this room, some sort of Sprunky's room or something as well, or some kind of the Sailor Moon's fan as well. I'm not pretty sure this isn't going to be for around here. And probably instead of studio crossovers, there must be Javier's room, and there must be some sort of Leonard's room over here. And we probably very sure there must be for the Elijah's room, or some sort of a living room for probably here to do so. But that was probably all it for about for some sort of craziness. And we're not able to be think this was pretty annoying for just a little bit as well. And I guess it was pretty madness as well, much more thing as probably to do so. And it's been for around for over 10 minutes about for this video, but we should be able to be end of this video really quick as well. I didn't mention with that some kind of floor as that we don't know eventually, as we didn't try to do for some sort of a little bit of best as well, because I might gonna be end of this video for pretty right now as well. So if you like to view of this comic studio, you have to be at age of 13 to view this comic studio. And because some sort of like this that contains around for 1 gacha life on its picture, and probably like here to do so. The link is going to be in the description down below, and the main website is going to be recommended for all ages to browse some comics. Thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later. Or possibly that I just completely did as well.